It's time for baseball on MLB Network. Ought to be a good one here between the Cincinnati Reds and the New York Yankees. Who'll get the better of this compelling matchup? We'll find out next on MLB Network. Garrett Cole gets the ball for the Yankees in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Matt, I'm a big fan of Garrett Cole. Big, strong guy. Former first-round draft pick out of UCLA. 96 to 98 miles an hour with sink. Hard slider. His changeup has gotten better the longer he's pitched. He has a chance to be a no-hit type of pitcher every time he takes the mound.
Stepping in, Nick Senzel. He will lead this one off today. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway.
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
One and one to the Reds leadoff man. Our temperature 74 degrees as we get things started this afternoon. A 1-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with a strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
So up steps the former MVP Joey Votto. As the first pitch misses high and inside for ball 1. His career line against Garrett Cole. He's got 5 base hits in 24 at-bats. Now the 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2. And there is our officiating crew in this one, calling balls and strikes, Mr. Freddie Ferguson.
You know, this is one of the guys behind the dish, Freddie Ferguson, Dan, that the rookies are going to have a tough time with. If you've played in the league for a little bit, you understand that he's got his own zone.
You touched on it, D-Roy. I think he rewards the veteran players, not only pitchers, but position players. He makes the younger players, he makes them earn their keep.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he fouls this one off. The 2-2 is looked at and the count moves full. Line hard to center field. Gardner is there now and he has it. 2 gone.
Batting third, the third baseman, number 7, Eugenio Suarez.
Digging in, Eugenio Suarez. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Ball.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch. But if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
Now Cole's delivery, 2-0. And that's taken for a strike on the inside corner. 2-1.
That's why this guy is great. Never misses over the heart of the plate. It's got electric stuff, but pinpoint control to all 4 quadrants.
Swing and a line drive. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out.
Batting fourth, the second baseman, Mike Moustakas.
At the plate now, Mike Moustakas, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. One strike now from Cole.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
A ball and 2 strikes now.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
88 on a changeup. I remember when an 88-mile-an-hour fastball wasn't all that bad. Man, the game's changing.
That's out.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here.
Good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner on first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
Oh, man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with the man in scoring position.
So it's first and second with 2 men gone. And the right-handed hitting Nicholas Castellanos will bat next. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is.
Nope.
Fastball well outside. Suarez on second. Moustakas at first. 2 out in the inning. High and deep to right center. Heading after it is Judge. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Reds strand a couple, and now the Yankees will see what they can do. No score. Luis Castillo gets the start for Cincinnati in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Big arm. This is a guy that when he learns to control the strike zone, particularly with this off-speed pitches, has a chance to improve in a short amount of time. Mid to high 90s fastball with a lot of movement. His breaking pitches need some refining, but if he takes that next step and starts to get that breaking stuff over, look out, this guy could get better really fast.
And that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Fastball in there for a called strike. The windup and the 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. And that's in there. Base hit.
Batting second, the right fielder, Aaron.
Stepping up to the plate, Aaron Judge. First offering on its way. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. Nobody out, runner on first. A ball and a strike. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. Ball 3.
They know the threat this guy possesses at the plate. I know it's 3-1 in this situation right here, but I can't imagine anything comes over the heart of the plate.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And he will take ball 4. First and second now with nobody out.
Always tough to issue a free pass, but especially troublesome when you give up a single right before that to start the inning. We'll see if he can figure out a way to wiggle out of this.
Coming to the plate now, Torres. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. First pitch of the at-bat.
Little traffic on the base paths right here, but one pitch away from getting a double play and getting right back into control.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Takes a pitch high and away for ball 1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2. The 1-2. Hit back up the middle. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. But the recovery will come too late and the bases are loaded now.
Boy, you know, Dero, every pitcher loves that. Shortstop does a great job just to knock that ball down, to keep it from the outfield, to keep that runner from advancing all the way to home.
Yeah, and as a former middle infielder, Dan, we love this stuff. This is what gets you jacked up, trying to save runs for your pitcher, give you another chance to execute and get us out of this inning.
Giancarlo Stanton now, as he'll take a look at ball 1.
When you're hitting in a situation like this, you have to find a way to slow your heart rate down. The pitcher's the one with all the pressure. You're looking to keyhole something middle of the plate and drive some runs in.
The 1-0. Finds the zone, strike 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And a good eye as he lays off, and the count moves to 2-1 now on the Yankee left fielder.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
The 2-1 home. And it's fouled away. He did well to get a piece that time, and it'll stay 2-2. Tight spot, bases loaded, nobody out. And he could only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
So now to the plate, Gary Sanchez, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Here's the 0-1. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
Boy, I love the way he's competing out there on the mound right now. He's got a chance to rack back-to-back Ks with 2 runners in scoring position. He's not giving in at all.
Here it comes, 0-2.
Count is 1-2.
He wasn't even close to swinging right there. That was a stone-cold take.
Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. And this is swung on and missed. Oh, a huge punch out there as the bases remain loaded with 2 away now.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
Here's Brett Gardner now, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. And a golden opportunity here to give his guys the lead with 3 men aboard. Comes set, the 0-1.
Got a ball, 1 strike.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
Lifted into center field. Senzel is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope out of danger as he strands the bases loaded. He played an inning. No score here on MLB Network. So striding in, Jesse Winker, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Jesse Winker.
Here it comes. Swinging a hard liner to center field. He dives. Did he catch that? He did. What a play there for the first out.
I suppose this is why you usually have the best defensive outfielder in center field. He got a good read on it, charges in hard, and made a fabulous grab. Look for that one to make the highlight reels later on.
Into the box now, Freddie Galvis, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Well, this isn't his more accomplished side. As a general rule, he's a much better hitter from the right side, but they're looking for him to come through here, swinging the bat left-handed.
No balls and 1 strike. No score here as we play inning number 2. Galvis behind, 0-2. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
Hey, that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close, but I'm hit right now. I'm still sitting on that heater.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
The classic back foot slider right there with 2 strikes. Usually gets a ton of swing and misses. Nice layoff right there. Fight for another pitch.
Fouled off. Another 2-2 offering. Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. And the throw to first is there to record the second out. Now in the box, Josh Van Meter. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Pitch on the way. Van Meter, a native of Indiana, the Hoosier State. He was a 5th-round pick back in the draft of 2013.
Hey, this middle round selection is still developing, but he's doing it at the big league level, and he has a lot of time to get his tool set ironed out.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a knuckle curve missed that time. 2-1. Pitch on the way. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good.
And I'm sure that one stings a little bit. The best revenge he can get for his pain is to find a way to come around to score. We'll see if his guys can move him around the bases.
So a runner at first with 2 away. And next to bat will be Tucker Barnhart. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Especially after drilling the last guy up at the plate. That's just a great job to get your mechanics back under you and establish yourself back in the strike zone.
Set to deliver the 0-1.
Nope, at the ball.
Grounded back up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Boy, what looked like a quick inning gets the first 2 out, then it hit by pitch and a single to keep things going.
Yeah, you never know what's going to start a rally. Take one for the boys. Hit by pitch right there. Now a couple good ABs and we're on the board.
Into the box, Nick Senzel. He swings and grounds it to short. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Reds strand a couple. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Bottom of the inning now. Now at the plate, Luke Voigt.
For the Yankees, the first baseman, Luke Voigt.
First pitch of the at-bat. And he lays off there, 1-0. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now.
Hey, you guys know me. Hitting's a process of elimination, and I'm eliminating the changeup this next pitch. I'm on everything else.
And another foul ball. High chopper over to first. He's got it. And he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out.
Batting in, the designated hitter, Mike Tauchman.
In now is the Yankees DH, Mike Tauchman. Here comes the first pitch. The windup and the 0-1. Oof, and it's safe to say he doesn't look all that comfortable up there. 0-2 now.
Man, that pitch had the look of a fastball. Straight changeup, and the bottom fell out of it.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
I got the count 1 and 2.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. Might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. The 1-0.
No strike.
Wow, that's 40 pitches for him already. This doesn't have the makings of a start that he's going to go very deep.
And now a pitch on the way. 2-1 now.
You know, he fell behind 2-0, Matty, but he battled right there and got right back in this count. An aggressive fastball, middle of the zone.
Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. A solo shot here to left as the Yankees will grab a 1-0 lead.
Swing right there, Dan. That had to feel good. You're facing an elite starter. You don't know if you're even going to get wood on the baseball today.
Let him rally a little bit. This guy's been throwing the ball great, one of the top pitchers in the game. He's not used to guys barreling him up and hitting him in the seats.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. 1 ball, no strikes the count. The 1-0. Line towards center field. Senzel makes the play and the side is retired. The Yankees are off and running early thanks to the solo home run. We've played 2. It's now 1-0 New York. In is Joey Votto now. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, pretty unlucky right there, Matty. Squared up a fastball nicely, and that's all you can do. You just want to be on time for the heater, and he's prepared for this next AV.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. In there at the knees as he offers a strike to the leadoff man. 0-1. Votto behind, but still dangerous even on 0-2. Swing and a liner. Foul. Thought about it, but he holds up on the knuckle curve. 1-2.
Pretty good pitch right here to a left-handed power hitter. The one thing you want to do, keep the ball inside so he can't get those long arms out and extended. Really good pitcher's pitch right there, even though he didn't get the called strike.
But this will be gloved out there at second as he didn't have far to go for the out. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And into the batter's box next, a guy who's developed into one of the big-time power hitters in the league, Eugenio Suarez. Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. And this is going to find the wall out near the Yankee bullpen. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
You never want to beat a pitcher that breaks a guy out of the slump, but this guy was too good. You knew it was a matter of time before he started barreling baseballs. That gives him a multi-hit game, and I'm sure he's feeling good about it.
To the plate now, Mike Moustakas, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Has a look, now the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk. Coming right after him here.
Ready with the 0-2. In the dirt here, and he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
He showed right there why having a good changeup is so valuable. 2-2, and he flips one up there that the bottom really falls out at the last minute. It's so hard to pick up, and it's even harder to make good contact with.
Nick Castellanos at the plate now, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Count is even 1-1 to Nicholas Castellanos. In there, 1-2 now.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
From the stretch, the 1-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes. Count is 3-2.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in on 3-2 because they don't want to walk the guy. But with the base open, it's not the end of the world if you do. You still need to make a quality pitch.
Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning.
Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Digging in for his second at-bat, Aaron Judge reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance.
Aaron Judge.
Now here's the pitch. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Swing and a miss, 1-1.
1-1.
2-1.
Ball 2.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Here now the 2-2. Is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. One out here in the Yankees' third inning, and that'll bring up the exciting middle infielder Gleyber Torres. First pitch of the at-bat. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Torres is a prolific power hitter, and you probably didn't need me to tell you that. Doesn't matter what kind of pitching he faces, there's a lot of pop in that bat.
Yeah, this guy absolutely does not discriminate, and you could close your eyes during batting practice and know exactly who's hitting the baseball in the cage.
Off-speed pitch, just missed inside.
Interesting sequence of pitches right there. A real ugly swing on a ball away, and it looks like the batter has a much better idea of what he's looking for after that second pitch.
Fouled away. One out, nobody on. And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning.
No better way to minimize the potential damage a cleanup hitter can do than to strike out both guys in front of him. Always a confidence boost when you can sit down the guys at the top of the lineup.
And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton. as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. And there's ball 1. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
You know, what I'm seeing here is a reluctance to throw the fastball. It's like he feels he can't throw the ball right by him right now.
2 out, nobody on. And he fouls this one off. Trying to send him packing for the second time.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Gary Sanchez would be next. The 3-2 pitch. And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up where he can really hurt you.
Digging in now for the Yankees, Gary Sanchez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
And you can live with punching out with the bases empty, but in his last at bat with 2 runners in scoring position, you cannot go down not putting the ball in play. Too much on the line, too many ribby opportunities out there to swing and miss in that spot.
We're only in the 3rd inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
Oh, 0-1, here it comes. Outside for a ball, 1-1. 2 out with the man at first. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
The 3-1. And he misses again, ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
And that's 2 free passes in the 3rd inning alone. So you have to wonder if maybe it's something mechanical or if it's just psychological. Got to get back on track here.
So here's the veteran Brett Gardner. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Ball 1.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
That evens it up, 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
2 down, runners at first and second. Three and 1 now to Brett Gardner.
2 on, 2 out with the base open here as a pitcher. You have to be awful careful. You just don't want to groove something here and give this guy a pitch and he can hit one out of the park on.
3-2 to the Yankees center fielder.
Hey, there was great arm action on that 3-1 changeup right here. He's got this guy thinking. That's the beauty right now. We go to a full count. Do you sit changeup or do you stay with the heater?
Here's the payoff pitch. And the 29th pitch of the inning is swung on and missed, and that'll finally end it. A couple of walks, but no damage. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. New inning set to get underway. Coming to the plate now, Jesse Winker.
Number 33, Jesse Winker.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball one. A ball and a strike. One and two now. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
I'll tell you right now, this guy has a shutout going, and it's been all business. He's not messing around trying to pick at corners. He's being aggressive in the zone, and he's attacking each and every one of these hitters up to this point.
Standing in now, Freddie Galvis. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now the 1-0. It is a fastball in off the plate for a ball. Outside, 3-0 now.
Well, I'll tell you, from where I'm sitting, it looks like he's starting to rush his delivery out there. Someone needs to remind him to stay back and let his arm get out front.
And it's fouled away. Can't keep that one fair either, and now the count is full. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. And that's outside. He lost him, ball 4.
Man, that's just painful for a pitcher right there. A 3-2 offering that was right on the corner, but he couldn't get him to chase, and he doesn't get the call. Can't beat yourself up about that one too much.
Ready for another chance? Josh Van Meter, and maybe a little extra motivation for him here after being hit by a pitch in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, you're not lying. Last time up, squared right in the back. Hopefully it doesn't stiffen up. I want to see if he can get through something right here.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
This is part of what makes him one of the best pitchers in the game. He pounds strikes, and his stuff is really tough to make contact with. And when you fall behind 0-2, good luck.
A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. The 0-2 once more. Oh, and a great knuckle curve just buckled him there, and there are 2 gone.
Now batting.
So it's a runner at first with 2 gone. And next to bat will be Tucker Barnhart. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
That's a ball.
And he takes ball 1. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Right there at the belt, 1-2 now. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. 2 balls and 2 strikes to the Reds catcher. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes, here's the pitch. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. 1 left for Cincinnati. They're down 1-0. Welcome back to the Bronx as we check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've already worked out 3 walks, so he feels as though that kind of willingness to let the opposition work themselves into trouble will continue to result in good things for them on the scoreboard.
Thank you, Heidi. So stepping in, Luke Voigt. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Here comes the first pitch.
0-1.
The windup and the 0-1.
That's a ball.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball, 1 gone. So after getting the strikeout on the fastball, not a bad time to check out our pitch speed comparison for our 2 starters. And boy, you can see it there. A couple of power arms out there as both of these guys are working in the high 90s. Digging in now, Mike Tauchman looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. Now here's the pitch. Tauchman, the former Colorado Rocky. He was acquired via trade last year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And he wastes a fastball high there, 1-2. One run on 3 hits and no errors for the Yankees so far. Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side. Now the pitch. And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
29.
In now, Gio Urshela. As he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. And a fastball runs a bit inside. He's down 2-0. This is line to left. Castellanos is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, I had a chance to talk about the state of the Reds offense with their manager between innings. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. No, they have not scored yet, but they have been successful in running up the pitch count, something they feel will eventually pay dividends on the scoreboard as the starter gets tired and they are forced to go to the bullpen. For now, they're sticking to the plan.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
Leading off for Cincinnati.
Back to the top of the Reds lineup now, and stepping in, Nick Senzel. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Swing and a line drive, but foul.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. Sanchez is after it. The throw down to first, 1 away. Ready once again, Joey Votto, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Check swing called strike, 0-1. And Votto's able to lay off that one as the count turns even to 1-1.
That's not a bad pitch right there. That two-seamer moving away from a left-handed hitter. Didn't get the strike, but I like the idea behind the pitch.
And he misses, 2-1.
I got 2-1 to count.
Here's Votto down the right side, but this will find the seats, and that's a foul ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing and a liner. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
The third baseman, number 7, Eugenio Suarez.
2 gone in the Cincinnati 5th, and that'll bring in Eugenio Suarez. Here's the first pitch to him.
Ball.
Man, this guy's had their number all game long. Up, down, in and out. He's pitching very well.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. That's inside. 2-0.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Lined into right, a base hit. And this one scoots all the way to the wall. He'll get it into second. And he's going to make it there. Barely, as he's into second base with a double. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with a single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they could get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
Into the box now, Mike Moustakas, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Moustakas, or just Moose for short, he was selected in the first round back in the draft of 2007.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. 2-1. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Not a good spot to be in right now. A pitcher's fallen behind in the count with a guy up that hits really well with runners in scoring position.
Set to deal. Here's the 3-1. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Danger averted following the 2-out double. More baseball on the show right after this. Set now for the bottom of the fifth. So back to the top of the Yankee order. Digging in, DJ LeMahieu. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. First pitch on its way. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Now here it comes. That's on the inside corner to put him behind here. 0-2.
You got to cover the whole plate now after letting him steal 2 strikes on the inside half.
And he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame.
Well, as a leadoff man, the team looks for you to get on base any way you can. This isn't the preferred route, at least for him, but hey, they'll take it.
Striding in, Aaron Judge. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. From the belt, the pitch. 1-2.
That's not a pitch he misses very often. He knows he should have done something with that one.
A runner at first with no outs here. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. And this one's in the dirt, and a good idea to hang close at first as he'll make it back easily. Here now the 2-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
That was some nice execution on that pitch. Spotted it nicely down around the bottom of the zone. And when you do that, especially with 2 strikes, not a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of ground balls and swings and misses down there.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres as he'll look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Now the 1-0 misses, ball 2.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a 3rd time.
Here it comes, 2-0.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
3-0 pitch is taken, strike 1. He's set, and the 3-1 pitch is swung on and missed, and that's a full count now. 3 balls and 2 strikes. And here in just the 5th inning, this will be pitch number 100 here.
Boy, pitch count up near 100 right now, D-Row. And this is when you try to get to a good starting pitcher. Right now looks like he's running on fumes.
Yeah, the manager's got to get a couple people up in the bullpen right now. One ball hits the gap. They get runners in scoring position. This game could be out of commission.
That was a great battle right there. He tried to get him to chase, but he laid off some really tough pitches and got a walk. Got to tip the cap to the batter that time.
Red Skipper up out of the dugout and making that slow trek to the mound. And he's going to motion for the bullpen, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll make his way to the dugout after working just 4 1/3, and he just didn't have his best stuff in this one. Tyler Mahle takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away.
Tyler Mahle.
Giancarlo Stanton will be his first assignment here as they'll face him with runners at first and second and 1 gone. From the belt, kicks and deals. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Awesome execution right there. Great pitcher's pitch and an excellent job to get ahead in a tough spot.
Hit hard to the right. Foul. Just a touch outside. 1 and 2.
That's a great take right there. You knew the pitcher was going to try and expand the zone 0-2 in a big spot, and he was able to spit on that one. Hopefully get something in the heart of the plate this pitch.
A breaking ball swung on and missed, and he's set down for the 2nd time this afternoon.
Pitching 101 is changing location and upsetting the hitter's timing. You do that, and everything's going to be fine. In that strikeout, he never threw the same pitch twice in a row, and he won the battle because of it.
At the plate now, Gary Sanchez, as he'll take a look at ball 1. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch hit in the air down the right field line, but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1 and 2 hole. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2 and 2. Outside in a full count, 3 and 2.
I don't think he can afford another base runner here, so whatever pitch he feels best about, whichever one he feels most comfortable with, that's the one I expect him to turn to.
Good battle. Count remains full. He's set. The payoff pitch. Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair. A swing and a ground ball to third. Reined in. Throw on to first, and the Yankee threat goes by the boards as the inning is over. Yanks strand a pair, but they're up 1-0. Nick Castellanos now. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
Just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. And there's ball 2 now. Three balls and a strike to the Reds left fielder.
Hey, throwing the ball great up until this point. Don't want to allow a leadoff walk. Needs to just focus in on his mechanics right here.
3-1 pitch is a slider, and he can't pull the trigger. It's 3-2 now. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
So now to the plate, Jesse Winker. Bounce to the right into the loaded up infield. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. As we take a look at his numbers, a couple of things jump out at you.
Definitely, Matt. He's been throwing it by guys the entire game, but that leads to some high pitch counts, and that's the case here. After that hit, you have to wonder if he's starting to get a little bit fatigued.
Yeah, and in today's game, everyone seems to want to err on the side of caution in terms of pitch counts. Stepping in now, Freddie Galvis. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball one. It was a walk in his last trip. The 1-0 delivery. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
Clearly working the bottom of the zone, trying to get a ground ball for a double play.
And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1. Double-barreled action in the Yankee bullpen now. A lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. Runners on first with one down. Two and two the count. From the belt, the pitch popped up. Dives, and he hangs on for the out. Wow.
Now back, designated hitter, Josh Van Meter.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Josh Van Meter. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0.
The guy in the mound is having one heck of a night, but the downside of that, if you're going to strike out a lot of guys, your pitch count is going to be high. So this gives the offense some kind of hope as this game's getting down to the end.
The 1-0 home.
Nope, up there.
A runner on first with 2 away. Fouled off. The 2-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
Hey, it's tough when your team is being held scoreless on the scoreboard. He was trying to put him on the board with a swing like that one.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. Judge is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Reds leave one. They trail this one 1-0. Ready for another shot now. Brett Gardner. No hits to this point.
The center fielder, Brett Gardner.
First pitch on its way.
Ball one.
And now a right-hander's begun to loosen up in the Cincinnati bullpen. Skied into very shallow right. Winker is in a few steps as he takes it for the first out.
Now batting, first baseman, Luke Voigt.
At the plate, Luke Voigt. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Here's the first pitch to him.
1-0.
1 out, nobody on. Fouled away. In for strike 2. High in the air out towards shallow right. Winker in a few steps as he takes it. 2 down. So a nice running catch on display that time as we get a look at it again with Show Track. He took a nice route, covered a good amount of ground, 100 feet to be exact, to bring that one in. Well done. Next will be the designated hitter, Mike Tauchman. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
2 out, nobody on. Line towards center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So the Yanks go 1-2-3, but they're on top 1-0. Ready now for Cincinnati, Tucker Barnhart. He'll lead things off against Garrett Cole.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. One and one to Tucker Barnhart. Now the 1-1 pitch.
No, that's down.
And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. That one is out of here. This game is tied. So it's a solo shot to dead center, and with it the Reds have tied the ball game at 1.
What a great feeling right there as he circles the pillows, finally able to get this offense potentially going with one swing of the bat, being shut out all game, but not anymore.
Here comes the Yankee skipper on his way to the mound. And it appears that we've seen the last here in this one of Garrett Cole. Certainly did his job here this afternoon, but he'll have nothing to show for it as he'll be credited with a no decision. Chad Green comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7.
Number 57, Chad Green. Now batting, the center fielder, Nick Senzel.
Standing in now, Nick Senzel, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
Nope,
Down and away, ball 1.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
No outs, nobody on. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Skied into straightaway right. Judge is under it. 1 down.
The first baseman, number 19, Joey Votto.
Into the box, Joey Votto. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
Didn't threaten the zone there. Looked like it might have actually popped out of his hand a little early. A 1-1 count to the Reds' first baseman. Here's the pitch. Popped him up. LeMahieu moving to his left. And he makes the catch for the second out.
Now batting, the third baseman, Eugenio Suarez.
Ready now, Eugenio Suarez trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. Here comes the first pitch. Pulled the fastball down a little too much there. That's ball 1.
Hey, they say solos won't kill us, but I got to believe this guy's looking to do exactly that.
The 1-0 home. Hit to third. Fielded cleanly. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. But the Reds are able to square things up on this solo home run. Get up and stretch. Home half of the 7th coming up. All even at 1 apiece. Now at the plate, Gio Urshela. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
The third baseman, number 29.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Nope. Ball 1.
Splitter that misses too low, and he's behind 2-0 now. Too high, and it's 3-0.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
The 3-0. The swing and a miss, strike 1.
Stealing that strike on 3-0 was important, but you don't want to miss over the heart of the plate in this situation. I got to believe he's going to be way more aggressive right here.
The 3-1. And he lays off. Ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Man, when the game is tied, the last thing you can afford to do is walk the leadoff hitter. Got to focus on getting that ground ball now.
So a runner at first now with nobody out, and that will bring in DJ LeMahieu. From the belt, kicks and deals.
Outside, that's the ball.
Swung on and missed on a pitch down, 1-1.
Good thing he didn't make contact with that pitch. Only thing he could do is probably hit that on the ground. It could be a double play ball.
Now the 1-1 pitch is in there for the second strike.
I know to the fans that probably looked like something good to hit, but unless you're sitting breaking ball right there, I don't care if it's middle of the plate. That's a tough pitch to pull the trigger on.
Splitter, 2-2. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. Line drive to left. Castellanos is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
The right fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge.
So digging in now, Aaron Judge. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. And now he has some trouble with it in center. Long throw to the plate. The tag, and he's safe. And they've taken the lead here in the 7th.
Well, we've been treated to a neck-and-neck game so far, and the last thing anybody wants is for a misplayed ball to be the difference. But that's where we're at right now as the error leads to the go-ahead run.
To the plate now, Torres, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Yankee shortstop behind in the count 1-2.
Ooh, I'm shocked he got away with that one, boys. Curveball right down the middle of the plate, and for him to take that pitch looking, he had to be sitting on something else, but he should have pulled the trigger.
The 1-2 pitch. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And no one will track it down. Another 1-2 delivery.
Oh, that's out.
You know, these kind of at-bats can drive you crazy when you're on the mound. I mean, he's been ahead of him pretty much the whole time, but he just can't put him away. Not only that, but it's costing him a lot of bullets.
Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. 2-2 pitch is fouled away. Popped him up. Barnhart has a play. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, left fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Giancarlo Stanton. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. First pitch coming. Here it is. Couldn't hold up on the curveball there as he went around for strike 1. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. A little bit low that time, maybe outside as well. In the dirt here. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. The set and the 2-1. And this is popped up back behind second. And an easy play there for Moustakas, and that ends the inning. Zach Britton has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
New York Yankees, number 53, Zach Britton.
Stepping into the box, Mike Moustakas. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Here's the first pitch to him. Lays off 1-0. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2.
Well, this is the matchup they wanted, bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation very much.
Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Here's the pitch. And he finally gets this one over for strike 1. He lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Yeah, that strategy is great when it works, but when it doesn't, it's ugly. And he was here to face one guy, and he couldn't get it done.
Standing in, Nicholas Castellanos. He went down on strikes last time up. From the stretch. Called a strike on the outer half. 0-1. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And there's his first base hit in this one. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
You know, as a former infielder, Danny, they always say you can't be in 2 places at once, but you got to be a little frustrated right here that ball found the hole.
Yeah, that's a tough thing. You make a quality pitch, and a guy shoots one through the right side, normally a vacated spot right there. 9 out of 10 times, somebody's there to make that play. Unfortunately, not, and now we've got a couple of guys on.
Jesse Winker shows bunt on the first pitch, but he pulls it back 1-0. As a look, now the pitch. Sacrifice attempt here. Throw on to first, so the sacrifice is successful.
You can't ask for anything more than that. The tying run moves over to third now with only 1 out, so we'll see how the infield decides to play it here.
Now at the plate, Freddie Galvis, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. He's set. Here it comes. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball.
The Reds have been searching for that big hit all game long. Let's hope they can get it. They're starting to run out of time. It's about time for something to happen.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. And he misses with it. 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes. 1 out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. Grounded down the third baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Towards second. And that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit. But it's offline. He scores. And we are tied here in the 8th.
Up next for Cincinnati.
You know, D-Row, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings, so that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen, and I don't think a guy throws under 97 miles an hour with sink and cut. That is unbelievable he's able to get that knock in that big spot.
Tyler Lyons gets the call as he'll pitch with 1 gone in the top of the 8th. Into the box, Josh Van Meter, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch.
That's a ball. 1-1.
Runners are at the corners with one man out. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. And a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and a big out there as the go-ahead run stays at third with two gone now. Phillip Ervin will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 6, Phillip Ervin.
And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0. And they're runners at the corners now. One and 0. Here it is. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. Line drive, base hit to right. And the go-ahead run will score from third as they've taken the lead here in the late going.
Boy, those have to feel really good, D-Row. You get late in the game, you come up with a big RBI base hit right here to give your team the lead.
Yeah, no one remembers that ground ball with eyes in the top of the second inning. You want to show up when the game is on the line. Can you quiet your emotions down, take the crowd out of it, and slow yourself down enough to come through? And that's exactly what he did.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, number 15. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much, 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
Well, when your team really needs you, like they need it right here, you have to be able to put your personal struggles out of your mind. Right now is all that matters.
First offering on its way.
It's pretty tough for a hitter to go up there looking for a first pitch changeup. And a good job of dropping it in for strike one.
High in the air out to center field. Gardner is there, and that retires the side. So 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. Reds lead this one 3-2. Michael Lorenzen is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 21, Michael Lorenzen.
Kyle Farmer is into the ballgame here as he takes over behind the plate.
Number 52, Kyle Farmer.
Now at the plate, Gary Sanchez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Gary.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Whoa, that's down.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Tried to get the arms extended, but he couldn't. 1-1. And the pitch.
2 balls, 1 strike.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Down by a run, your guy needs to get on any way he can. His mentality has to be to shrink this strike zone to like the size of a soup can. No reason to swing at a pitcher's pitch.
High and deep to right. Racing back, the right fielder still going back. And as Yankees fans hear on television quite frequently, see ya. A solo shot here to straightaway right field as it's now a 3-all ball game.
Big time at bat right there. Team trailing, and he ties it up with a bomb. Interested to see how this one finishes out.
Into the box now, Brett Gardner. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Well hit to right, but a foul ball. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
We know he's probably still thinking about that game-tying home run he just gave up, but I'm going to give him credit for not showing that it's bothering him. When you come back and strike out the next guy, it shows you've still got your head in the right place.
So now to the plate, Luke Voigt. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Right fielder is on the run, but this will land untouched. And a half-hearted attempt that time as he broke the plane of the plate. It's a ball and 2 strikes now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Struck him out, so he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time today.
That was a big strikeout there, guys. The best pitchers have the ability to strike guys out when they really need to, and that second out was really important at this point of the game. Could be something we look back on later when the game's over.
Stepping in now, Mike Tauchman. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. Oh, 1 the pitch. And he takes strike 2.
Hey, nice job of bouncing back after the leadoff homer. 2 quick outs after the bomb, and he's got a chance to get out of this.
Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2. Here comes the 1-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Got him, and he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. But the Yankees are able to tie things up on the solo home run. 9th inning straight ahead, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. Stepping into the box, Joey Votto, struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. A bouncer to the left side, scooped up, and an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
The third baseman, number 7, Eugenio Suarez.
Stepping up now, Eugenio Suarez. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. And that misses inside 1-0. And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there. Now the 1-1 pitch is strike 2 swinging.
Count is 1-2.
Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now. On deck, Mike Moustakas. One out, nobody on. Drilled right back up the middle. LeMahieu's got it. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
The batter, the second baseman, Mike Moustakas.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Mike Moustakas. He's struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. Here's the first pitch to him.
Count 1-0.
Two out, nobody on. Too much bite on the sinker, and he's behind 2-0 now.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
Now with the bases empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
Softly hit toward the hole. Throw on to Voit, takes care of him, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Reds. Score remains tied at 3-3. Next for New York, Gio Urshela comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Number 29.
First pitch of the at-bat.
1-0.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The 1-0. And he popped him up. Moustakas onto the grass. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
The batter, the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
At the plate, DJ LeMahieu. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here comes the first pitch. And he fouls this one off. The windup and the 0-1. And it's 1-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. One and 2 to DJ LeMahieu. The 1-2 pitch. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2.
Now batting.
Digging in and looking for more, Aaron Judge. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way.
Nope. What's that?
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a miss for strike 1.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
Good idea with the change, but it's 2-1. On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now.
Hey, I'd like to see a little bit more discipline in that. You get a count in your favor. He's swinging a pitch that bad? Not good.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential winning run is aboard at first. So that's the second walk he's worked in this one.
Yeah, and that seems to be a popular approach when this guy steps in. He can really hurt you with one swing, so I think the idea is mostly not to let this one guy beat you, Matt.
Digging in once again, Torres. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one.
Hey, great job pounding the zone, strike one. When you got a great hitter in the box, you got to get ahead. Count leverage is a must.
Before the pitch, a check on that winning run at first. And he is tagged out here. Boy, a bad mistake that time as he's picked off to end the inning. Into the box now, Nicholas Castellanos. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. Outfield shaded a bit to left center, the first pitch. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. Sliced hard on the ground, and that'll get through into right, so there's your possible go-ahead run on base to lead off the inning.
The right fielder, number 33, Jesse Winker.
In now, Jesse Winker trying to get that go-ahead run to scoring position now as he puts this one down. Torres hit the bag. Relay throw, but it'll be too late as he's well safe at first.
It took a pretty long time for the shortstop to receive the ball that time. So that gave the runner plenty of time to bear down on him and take him out. Hopefully everyone's okay down there.
Digging in to try it again, Freddie Galvis. There's one away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one, 1-0. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
Nice adjustment out on the mound. Overthrew the first one a little bit, but got on top and let that ball rip right out in front of him.
Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone, 1-2.
Hey, you know in the back of your mind as a batter right here, he's got that nasty sinker. I know it's 0-2, but he might not be looking for the punch out. You have to find a way as a batter to get that two-seamer up in the zone, or you're going to ground into a double play.
Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2. Hit on the ground to third. Reined in. LeMahieu for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. A chance to win it now as we head to the bottom of the 10th, still tied. Pedro Strop comes on to start the home 10th, and he's just hoping to get this one into the 11th inning.
Pedro Strop.
Ready for the bottom of the 10th here. Now batting, Torres. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. He's set and the pitch. Strop is about as stingy as they come in terms of a bullpen arm. He's proven very difficult to hit, and it's a rarer thing still to see multiple hits against him.
Yeah, Matty D, and you wonder why it's so hard to score off of this guy. He's nearly impossible to get 3 or 4 hits.
And this will find the seam into right field, and there's your possible winning run aboard on the leadoff single.
Now batting, left fielder,
now time is called, and we'll have a pinch runner at first, and that'll be a wise decision as he's the potential go-ahead run.
Number 14, Tyler.
To the plate now, Giancarlo Stanton. As he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner, it's 0-1. The winning run is at first base. 1-1. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Possible winning run aboard here. Nobody out. Got him reaching there. Strike two. Now the 1-2 pitch. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game.
Wow, that's the case right there where pitcher knows this guy's up there. He's in swing mode. That pitch wasn't even close to the strike zone, and he still swung at it.
At the plate now, Gary Sanchez. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. He smacked a homer back in the 8th in this one. Aiming for that outside corner, but just missing. 2-0.
2-0 to a guy with this kind of pop, you better be awfully careful because he's going to be swinging out of his shoes.
Before the pitch, a check on that winning run at first. Possible winning run on first, one man away. Hit hard down the line, but a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now. Now the 2-1. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Tyler.
And that misses ball 4. So now the potential winning run moves into scoring position where a single could end this thing.
Just a nice piece of hitting right there, especially in extra innings. He didn't try to win the thing by himself or be a hero. He just patiently worked the at-bat until he earned the walk. We'll see if his teammates can pick him up now.
Settling in now, Brett Gardner. He's gone hitless to this point.
Not a great game up to this point, but none of that would matter if he could come through right here. A chance to be the hero.
Here's the first pitch.
Ooh, he's really in trouble, and it's just getting worse and worse and worse. This guy needs to find the strike zone in the worst way.
Possible game winners at second base here with one away. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2.
What a great opportunity to come through right here. 2-0 count, runners on base. Find something middle of the plate and let it rip.
Now the 2-0. And this one's over at the knees. 2-1. Now the 2-1. And it's fouled away. And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2. Possible game winners at second base here with one away. He struck him out. The third time he's fanned in the game.
It's been a rough game for him at the plate. Couldn't get the bat off his shoulder right there, and he struck out twice before that one. So he's going to have a lot to think about when he leaves the ballpark tonight.
Into the box now, Luke Voigt, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball one. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. Now it's 2-0. Possible winning runs at second with 2 down, however. I'm no pitching coach, but it doesn't look like he's finishing his pitches here. That misses high, ball 3.
Well, nothing can make you question yourself on that mound more than 3 straight balls to a guy you know that you should go right after. Sometimes you just lose the start.
Well, the first baseman is under it to make the play, and that retires the side. Yanks strand a pair. Still tied 3-3. Tyler Wade is the new shortstop as he stays in the game after entering as a pinch hitter.
Number 14.
Tommy Kingley takes the mound to start the 11th inning.
Now pitching for the Yankees. Number 48. Tommy Kingley.
Striding forward now is the DH, Josh Van Meter. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. And this will be fouled away. The 1-1 is a low changeup that's laid off. Lays off the changeup, and he's ahead in the count now, 3-1.
It's been a great job so far by the 8-hole hitter. If he finds a way to get on base, this could spell for a huge inning.
The 3-1. And possibly an interesting development here. It's a leadoff walk to begin the frame in extra innings.
Up next for Cincinnati, the catcher.
At the plate, Kyle Farmer. Go ahead run at first. Nobody out. Here's the first pitch. The 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. On the ground to short. Could this be 2? One there to Voigt in time for the double play.
Nice job on the mound to bounce back from the leadoff walk. Those are usually pretty costly, but that won't be the case this time after the 2-ball.
So striding forward now, Nick Senzel, attempting to, as they say, get off the schneid here. 0 for 5 so far. First delivery to him on the way. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss. Look out, and that'll give him a close shave.
Not sure if that was a purpose pitch or not, but I liked it. As a pitcher, sometimes you've got to be willing to back the guy off the plate by running something hard inside. You can't just let guys be comfortable standing in the batter's box against you.
Throw on to Voigt takes care of him, and the inning is over. None left for Cincinnati. No change in the score. It's 3-3. Robert Stevenson takes over now to start the home 11th, and he's looking to get this one to the visiting 12th.
Robert Stevenson.
Set now for the bottom of the 11th. So coming to the plate, Mike Tauchman. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, he needs to clean it up. He's already got the hat trick. The boys are wondering if the golden sombrero is soon to follow. Gotta lock this AB in.
Now the 1-0. His fastball taken high for a ball. He couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. To 2-2 now.
He knows full well he's sitting on a hat trick right here. All he's trying to do is avoid the golden sombrero.
And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning.
And this is a case of a guy taking one for the team. I think he could have gotten out of the way of this one, but he leans into it and puts himself on board. Now he represents the winning run, so it's a good move.
Digging in, Gio Urshela. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. Here's the first pitch. And he'll try and get that winning run into scoring position as he puts this one down. Galvis, throw on to first, won't be in time, so they just get the one there.
Now back, second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
Now time is called, and a very wise decision here with the potential winning run at first. They'll opt to put a little extra speed on the base path. Digging in, DJ LeMahieu. He's 1 for 4 for the game. Here's the first pitch.
1-0.
The 1-0.
Hey! Look out, 1-1.
Hard hit toward the hole. And that'll get past his outstretched glove. It's a base hit. Throw comes in quickly, so the winning run advances to second now with only one away.
He was able to spit on that first slider right there, guys, but he didn't let the second one go. Able to execute and drive the baseball.
Here's big Aaron Judge, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. The winning run at second, however, the double play in order here. The 1-0. Had him lunging at that pitch away, and it's 1-1 now.
Well, he's hoping to be a hero and drive in the winning run, but that swing tells me he's a little too amped up. You don't chase a pitch that badly if you're playing within yourself.
To third. The tag gets one, and it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. So a big moment in the ball game here. Tyler Wade, as he'll look to get the ball into the outfield and bring home what would be the winning run from second base. Here's the first pitch. Hard on the ground toward short. Galvis has it, and he'll go the short way to retire the side. No runs, a hit, 2 left. On to inning number 12 we go, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. Miguel Andujar remains in the game playing third after entering the game as a pinch hitter in the previous half inning.
Number 41.
On to the 12th frame in this one. Stepping in, Joey Votto. He was a ground out victim last time up.
Off to the Reds, the first baseman, number 19.
First pitch on its way. believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes, he did. It's ruled a strike. And now a pitch on the way. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. Now here it comes.
Count 2-2.
Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out. Now, programming note to pass along. Those of you tuning in to see our afternoon aerobics show, Get Fit with Eddie Cram. Unfortunately, due to the length of the game, that show will not be seen today. Ladies, we apologize. Now to the plate, Eugenio Suarez, working on a good line in this ball game, 3 for 5 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him.
Count 1-0.
The 1-0. Hit high and deep out to straightaway left. Back goes Stanton to the track, to the wall, and they have taken the lead. A solo shot here to left as they've taken a 1-run lead. So now to the plate, Mike Moustakas, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. Even 1-1 count to Moustakas. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. 1 out, nobody on. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive, not being very aggressive right now.
And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Nicholas Castellanos is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0. Here's the pitch. A bouncer up the middle, gloved by LeMahieu. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So just the 1 hit in the inning, but it's a home run that pushes him out in front. And now we'll see if what's left of this crowd can rally their troops. Bottom of the 12th inning coming up. It's the Reds 4 and the Yankees 3. Raisel Iglesias enters from the pen now as they've saved their closer until this deep into extra innings. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Giancarlo Stanton. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Outfield in the no doubles defense. Now the first pitch.
Count 1-0.
Now the 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike one. Ground ball right into the shift. And that's the first out.
Now batting, catcher, Gary Sanchez.
Gary Sanchez will stand in yet again, and he, of course, has had one of the big blows in the contest so far. This was back in the 8th, as this solo shot proved to be a very important run in this ball game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Oh, that's kicked out.
Pitch on the way. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Right on the inside, Black taken for a called strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. 2-1 pitch is a sinker, swung on and missed. 2-2.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
The 2-2 one more time. Fouled off. The 2-2 one more time. Swing and a liner. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit.
Dan, right here you see a situation where no doubles defense comes back to bite you. As a pitcher, were you even aware when guys are playing a foot off the track?
I'll be honest with you, D-Roll. You're so concerned about on the mound trying to get that white ball to that dark brown or black glove that I never really ever turned around to even notice where they were playing. I was concerned about getting the guy out swinging the bat.
He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. The 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike.
Can't come out of his game plan right here. He knows he's a known sinker baller. I know it was a 4-seamer right there, but get back to that 2-seam. It's what his MO is.
The 1-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2. Strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts.
That's a big strikeout there with the tying run over at first base. Now with 2 outs, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that guy home. Probably need a ball in the gap to give him a chance.
Standing in now, Luke Voigt, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. The 0-1 on its way. Seared down the first baseline. But this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Last chance for the Yankees. And a classic 0-2 pitch as the changeup misses low, and it's 1-2 now.
That's a good but risky take there on 0-2. Some umpires have no problem ringing you up on a pitch that close.
Fouled away. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And he struck him out for out number 3. So that'll wrap things up here as they leave the possible tying run stranded at first.
Man, that was definitely a hard-earned victory, but that's what's going to make it even more satisfying. They take it in 12 innings on the road, and it's all smiles now.
A 1-run finish, 4-3, the final tally today. Robert Stevenson gets the W on the mound. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian. We all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon for the victorious Cincinnati Reds. 4 runs on 11 hits, 1 error, and 11 runners left on base. For the Yankees, 3 runs on 8 hits, no errors. They left 13 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 6 minutes. Our paid attendance here at Yankee Stadium this afternoon, 47,309. The Yankees thank you for attending and remind you to please get home safely.